What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Guys, we're in a cougar pandemic. Cougar pandemic. That's what's happening right now, man. I was just hit with this on my Instagram timeline. Follow me on Instagram, man, if you're not already. But it's this picture of TRACEE Ellis Ross. I've done a video of her in the past, but this one's going to be a little bit different because it's also going to be featuring Janell, Monae. And both of these women are just getting naked. Getting naked. Why? Because they want to drink the coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Really, it's drink the tea. But that's what they are doing. Check out this photo with TRACEE Ellis Ross, man. TRACEE Ellis Ross is 50 years old. In the last video I did of her, she was trying to accept the fact that she's hit menopause and doesn't have, a husband, family, and embracing it, which really was just her coming to terms with putting her career first and being a boss, independent woman. And it ended in tears. Right? It ended in tears. It sounded like there was a lot of tears during that. The video was like popular. It was very sad. All types of stuff. But of course, guys, we see this stuff all the time. But this to me is just crazy. Why are these older women getting naked? Why? Why are they getting naked? Check out this video of Janell Monae, and she flashes the audience. I'm probably gonna have to censor this even more because you may think, what's so bad about this? Let these women live. No, guys. This is not allowed on YouTube.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
This is not allowed on YouTube because it's not appropriate. My whole thing is like, Instagram is a kids app. And listen, we talk about a whole lot of inappropriate stuff on my channel too. But my main point here is there was a time where the older women got, the more respectable they became. The older you got, the more you respected somebody because lived experience would reflect that type of wisdom throughout the decision making. And here we're seeing the exact opposite. These women are turning into city girls the older that they get. All right, and check out this video. Let's check out this video of Janell Monae real quick.
You cannot police it. Get off my areola. Get off my areola.
All right, so that's it. She's there singing, "You cannot police me, get off my areola." And so she flashes her, I don't even know if I can say that word on here. We're gonna see, right? Hold on, I'm gonna need my editor to this is too much, man. This is too much. Again, what these women are doing would be considered inappropriate, but we've somehow desensitized society to just look at this and accept it as okay. It's one thing when you're a city girl, guys, and I'm not the guy who's like, women need to be covered from head to toe. No, man. Most people don't mind their woman if they have a woman dressing sexy or showing off a little bit of skin. We all understand what's acceptable, what's not acceptable. These women are doing this for clout. They're doing this for attention because what it looks like, from my own personal opinion, we're going to check out some of these comments, is that this is what they have to do to stay relevant. You cannot name a Janell Monae song, but you definitely probably remember her flashing herself to the audience, and you might think, well, that's effective marketing, but at what cost? Because eventually nobody cares. Eventually, after the video's done, they're watching another video, but they won't forget how you disrespected yourself, right? And my other question is, do you guys think someone like TRACEE Ellis Ross, for example, would be doing this if she had kids and a family? Do you think if she had a man who she submitted to, oh no,
women,
do you think she would be doing this? Right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because you'd have to find like, a Russell Wilson simp type who doesn't have any type of authority, and you're doing the Sierra thing and walking around naked, or like, Dwayne Wade or a guy like that. Let's check out a few of these comments, man, and see what the people have to say. First comment here, and this is in response to TRACEE Ellis Ross. This woman says, "I didn't expect this at all from her, ... but auntie, fine," she says. So she's supporting it, but she is shocked. And her and 2,600 other people. Somebody else responded back to that woman and said, "Yeah, she's fine, but..." This ain't it. I know it's her body, but I'm low-key disappointed, this man says. I don't care how anybody feel. It ain't gonna change how I feel. I don't like it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And to women who maybe looked up to someone like TRACEE Ellis Ross and they were more conservative and believe in respecting yourself. I mean, it's so fun in games until men are out here pulling out their joysticks on stage. Now it's a problem. Another comment here says, I just see a woman embracing her body / beauty as she ages gracefully. Not everything is for attention. If it wasn't for attention, then why post it on Instagram? If it wasn't for attention, then why post it on Instagram? And if it wasn't for attention for Monae, why, do it on a stage? All right. Another comment here says, older women be freaky as F. Is that true? Another comment here from another man says, attention seeking is a drug some people overdose on. Sad as F. Somebody else added onto this comment that turned into a thread and said, yeah, like you. Basically saying, man, stop. He doesn't think that she's doing it for attention. And that same guy who commented first responded back and says, get out your feelings. And somebody else here says, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So what this guy is saying here is, these are post-wall women, right? And they're getting older. And it used to be your face did it and got the attention and respect and got people talking. But now you got to show off another part of your body. And if you look at it from that way, if your whole appeal is sexual and you haven't found anything of true substance to leverage, respect, and garner attention from, like a family and children, and people want to, because people love celebrities, man. People want to see people get married, and not everyone is going to do that. And so maybe this is the path for women who choose to do what they want, right, with their body and go against the grain, so to speak, is you don't have that family and everything to show off, etc., kids, because you are a modern woman doing things differently from traditional past. And this is the way they seek attention. Another woman here chimed in and says, why does everyone feel like they have to be topless, naked, chest out to get attention? Like, I'm so tired of brown women doing this. Where is the class? And she goes on to say, we just can't leave nothing to the imagination anymore. Guys, this comment, which I'm still reading, has like over 1,000 likes. This woman says that she notices this is more brown women who tend to strip on camera for attention. She goes on to say, like, girl, you don't have to do this, ... It's really irritating how celebs these days just have to be half naked to get attention. Listen, that's true. A lot of women these days are stripping to get attention. And that's because the music that they write and the movies that they're creating today are stunted. Their growth is stunted. Why? Because you can't get on to Hollywood and release art without offending people. People get offended over everything. So it makes sense. The music is whack. The movies can't be as good because you have to be politically correct. And so the art suffers. Art is its best during hard, difficult times. It's the hardest times that produce the best songs, the best movies, right? The movies that you just can't forget. A lot of great art comes out of hardship, and you have to risk offending people. And so because the art sucks, they have to do more to garner attention, because nobody wants to go listen to that song or watch that movie. In all honesty, man, I actually like Blackish, right? Which TRACEE Ellis Ross was actually and here's another comment that says, so now we got grandmas on hot girl shit with question marks. LMAO, why do everybody and their mama want to be naked on social media with question mark? Literally, what is the benefit? Another person here says, if there's one thing the world loves to do, it's police what a woman does with her own body. Well, to this comment, I'll say this. If there's one thing modern women love to do is they love to be able to make decisions and not be held accountable. And part of being held accountable is hearing other people disagree with your photo that you're taking half naked. Yes, people will judge you. This is a part of life. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. So of course, guys, people not only have things to say about Miss Ross, they also chimed in on Janell. Monae, like this commenter, says, I liked the Mr. Monopoly suit Janell better. That's hilarious. Yo, let me go find that photo so you guys can see what they're talking about. There you go. Her looking like Mr. Monopoly. That's hilarious. Another person here says, women sexualizing themselves and blame men. Whoa. Hold on. This sounds like some truth she's about to speak. Women sexualizing themselves and blame men for sexualizing them. It's literally women doing it, this woman says. Shaking my head, we need to do better. And we get mad when men bring up sex first 5 minutes of the conversation. Yes, dress how you want to be addressed. Just that simple. You have a chick, man, who will be on Instagram posting nothing but pictures of her cheeks in every situation, even when she doesn't really need to, right? Just having it poking out left and right. They'll meet up with the guy on a date and, or not even that, from the jump, they're complaining about guys in their DMs who only view them as sexual objects. But that's what you're doing, right? Here's another comment. This person just left a gif of Denzel Washington with the hurt smile right there, 150 likes. Another comment here says, they sexualize themselves, then tell people not to criticize. Another comment says, sad what people do for attention and clout. Another person here added, the shock factor has already worn off. Yes, eventually you have to sit down and think about what you did. No one really remembers this video, the moment, it's gone, people move on, but everyone remembers it. Like, hey, that's the person who doesn't mind disrespecting themselves online. Again, guys, people love to jump to extremes. They'll say, well, so what? You want women to just not show? No, there's a reason why here on YouTube you can't share certain things, or people are okay with showing off a little bit of legs or whatever. This is different. This is different. Here's another comment from another person that says, I liked her when she thought she was James Brown, ... What is going on with her? Another person here says, this is what you call selling your soul. Another gentleman says, you can tell y'all really never listened to her song. She was never conservative, with the eye roll emoji. That's it, guys. There was another comment here that talked about, what if a guy did this and just pulled out his junk on stage, and the women actually were like, I wish they would. Like, that's what they want. Here it is. I found it. It says, imagine a man pulling his thing out on stage, though, with the face palm. Somebody else here says, joystick and chest are not in the same category. So now we have categories. I mean, in this world where anybody can do whatever they want, why police a man's body in that way? Here's another woman with pink hair here who responded and says, we wish. They're like, they wish men can be out here pulling out their joysticks on stage. This is the type of world these people want to live in, man. This is the type of world they want to live in. Listen, guys, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.